if they want, they could just do a jungle Legion commander.
Yeah, but then they leave the offlane empty. This is when you try to abandon.
No,
right now.
no.
Core! Oh!
Much a standout player for Imperial.
Interesting to see him go for the level 1 last word, just using that kind of as some harass. There's 150 damage at level 1. It is pretty high damage, but it's also very mana intensive, so normally you'd expect to see either the glaives or even the arcane curse, because the arcane curse slows. But bottom lane is where they'll find the first blood. The boots really work. Maxi wants to suicide here. Unfortunately, there's no camp for him.
Oh, he found a regen read. That's even better.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Doesn't need a suicide.
On mid lane, again, Limp being forced out to the side. Hanskin's presence is certainly helping caught up. In fact, with EGM turning up, they can look to try and get a kill. Neuer, very tanky, of course, and in fact, just turns around with the spell of the Limp. Limp's going to pop. Yeah, Baby Knight should get this. One more touch will do it. The Verifier, not enough to save him, and they'll get themselves a kill. Neuer was alive and getting that kill.
Yes. Fantastic from start for the mid lane. Baby Knight getting his first kill. CS-wise, he's not doing amazing by any means, but at least
going in 2 ham on Baby Knight. I mean, this Ogre pick certainly seems to just be one that could cause a lot of issues for an OD mid, and as we're seeing, just making it a lot easier for Silence to have the space. Meanwhile, top lane, though, Rise gets the catch out onto Jonas, and Fan. He tries to turn around and get himself out of this, but one more touch from Ace will bring him down. And Luna going from strength to strength.
It's like give him a nice little boost.
And Jonas and Fan could be in a lot of trouble here. We see this rotation coming out from Imperial. Rise to kick the action off. They'll chain stun this man up. TPs are coming in. It's not going to be in time though. Jonas and Fan down. The question is, can Alliance find something in return? They'll look to move it on to Neuer, but the global silence is there, and indeed Ace turns around with the Eclipse, but there's 4 members of Alliance here. They're ready to fight. Imperial, they're outnumbered at the moment. The Torrent onto Ace. They've already popped most of their spells. And Alliance will look to chase down and get themselves some kills. Can they actually catch out Ace though? That's the question. The ping's coming through. 3 levels of Shadow Poison. And Astral again to allow them to surround him. It looks like Imperial will have to let Ace go, as they will lose the Luna. So Alliance reacting
around the map well, so it kind of is really his job to just sit there a bit. The ganks have to come his way, which is what we're going to see here from Rise and Neuer.
And Limp should be in a lot of trouble here. Baby Knight from the high ground is going to be able to get the punches through, and again, that should be another stolen +2.
As much as Silencer wants to start stacking up
the... close, yeah, that raindrops saving his life there. Alliance still going to be looking for the kills. They'll lead in, they've caught Rise. He has been left behind by the rest of his team, and they're going to get the winning duel as well. More bonus damage for Jonas and Fan as he picks that one up.
Slot. So he's got the one with a single charge in the slot where it'll proc first.
Well, Limp, he's going to be cursed up. Coming back up to the high ground. The stun. It's going to be juked off here by a nice save from EGM. Now the global comes out. They look to focus Limp. He's coming around for the sidelines. Limp's going to be left for dead here. So the question is if Imperial can find anything more. As Hester Joe leading forward.
Play, like, you don't want to hide in your base not farming. You want to just have your supports kind of act as a wall between what could be the gank coming in your
Here we go. Hester Joe leading on to Hanskin. Hanskin didn't manage to X-mark himself. I don't know if it's going to be enough to save him, and it certainly isn't. Baby Knight gets the final touch for it. Hester Joe moves on further with the Firefly. The curse out from Baby Knight. They take a second. More intelligence stolen for Baby Knight. Unless he gets to Joe first. Hester Joe, 1 second. He's got the lasso back up, but he is going to be the main target here by the looks of it. They're actually going to miss the Torrent. They'll drop the Demonic Purge. Loaded with the Echo Saber, working on it for the low ground, but the lasso comes out. Hester Joe keeping himself alive for the time being, and in fact, it's going to be Conquer to fall first. Now with the Eclipse, they turn towards Loda. He doesn't have range. It's already used. The finger comes through. Imperial find themselves 2. Moving on for more, chasing down Jonas and Fan. Baby Knight dishing out the damage at this stage. It's a triple kill for the Silencer.
He played into global silence. They're making the right move, which is just pushing out this top lane, looking for that tier 2 tower trade.
And what a stat indeed. Baby Knight, their 100% win rate on Silencer in pro games.
Go back to farm. Jonas, oh dear, he's got the blink money. Buy it
He's
quick.
scared.
You can't flame break that. Lasso will catch it though.
Oh yeah, Hester Joe not messing around. He read those patch notes. He's got the lasso, drags him back in, and Jonas and Fan's down. As you said, a bit of a saving grace that he did actually manage to be relatively close to the moment, and Hester Joe in a pretty good position to find a bit of a catch. Obviously, it's hard against the cores and such, but there we have it. The global comes through the lasso onto Limb, a good stun onto 2. They'll surround the OD. They've taken down the Legion Commander. They're moving in for more. Up to the high ground, and Imperial go up to the tier 3s. The run is down to Alliance. It might buy them enough sustain and time to get these 3 out of there, and it looks like it will. But Imperial just playing incredibly aggressive, not getting punished. I mean, Limp does not have... It's TP's on caught out for 46. He doesn't really have any way of getting himself out of there if they do decide to fight. Rise, looking to lead in onto Loda. It's going to have the curse surge off here by Jonas and Faba. Hester Joe's there, finds the lasso, needs a bit of a damage output. Ace focuses towards EGM first, they'll take him out, but already falling in the midst of the river. The Legion's down, Loda's being chased down by Imperial. Hester Joe jumps forward, knocks him back in range of Rise's Hex. They take down the Lifestealer as well. Imperial 16 for 3 now at this stage. You know, Limp still struggling to find any kind of item at this stage of the game.
Item-wise, he looks relevant. In the team fights, he doesn't look relevant at all. He's done 0 damage in the last couple of team fights just because of the control, the lasso, the hexes, the impales. Lion actually maxed out Hex by level 9 just to help deal with the Lifestealer, and this game is looking very grim.
Yeah, Alliance may have to, get ready to pick themselves back up and prepare for the second series of the day, going up against Liquid, which, considering Liquid's performance, might be a little less brutal than the performance the Imperial could pull out. It's going to be an interesting series, that. Yeah. But this one at the moment, looking to be Imperial being able to swing around game 2 for a 1-1, unless Alliance come out with a bit of a miracle.
Just maybe dying for the sake of Loda in the fights. I don't know. It's very, very tricky to approach any kind of a team fight.
Yeah, at this point, Imperial know if they can just find one quick pick, they can easily take Alliance in terms of numbers when it comes to pushes and fights. Even if it is just a Shadow Team.
Even got the Moonshot now, so his attack speed skyrockets with the Bloodlust. He is going to kill Heroes very quick.
Hester Joe ready to kick it off. Again, Lasso and Global Silence is a combo that's pretty hard to break. EGM to fall as well. There'll be a buyback from Limp. Jonas and Fan looking for the wraparound, but he's going to get hexed up, taken down. Loda will come out, looks to focus down on Baby Knight, will kill the Silencer, now turns towards Neuer, but the Eclipse coming out from Ace, brings down the Kunkka. This is dieback from Limp. And, well, with the Kunkka buying back into this, Hansken trying to team up with Loda for some sort of a defense. They may have lost the Silencer, but they've still got the 4 of them standing tall as they jump in, finger him back to the fountain, and GG well played is called. It's 26-4, 29 minutes in. Imperial with a very convincing game 2, and this series, it's just been a series of stomps. Game 1, Alliance, the boys in the driver's seat. Game 2, Imperial, the Danes doing it there with a lot of conviction.
Absolute dominant, really good just team play, knowing when they were strong, knowing how to take towers quickly,